Your trouble, I can see it in your eyes.
Yo, what is going on, internet friends? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing absolutely sensational as per always. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Chat, where we discuss the issues, things that might concern me, concern you, or anything in between, because the truth of the matter is that I do not have all the answers, and neither do you, but together through open-minded conversation, I'm sure we can come up with a couple of solutions. You joined me uncharacteristically early, not only in the day but also in the week. I used to film these on Mondays when I was like heavily jazzed up about things, and as things have slowed down, which is positive, and my emotions have settled and the dust kind of settles, I find myself filming them later and later. There are books in the back and I have a terrible feeling they're all going to fall over. Regardless, I had a conversation over the weekend, and it made me think, and it's something I've thought about before. I thought to myself, why not use this opportunity to maybe explore it a little bit more. So someone asked me, and it's something that we all ask each other often in this life, what is success? You know, what is success? What does it mean to have success? You know, is there a rand figure? Is there a goal you'd like to hit? Like, what is success? And in my opinion, right, and this has changed over the years, and I believe it will continue to change and evolve and turn into something new, and the old ideas will be old and outdated, and I can't believe I thought like that. But success is freedom, right? Success means a level of freedom, in my opinion. And that's complete freedom as you want to describe it. If freedom to you means being able to get on a plane and fly anywhere in the world, then that is success, and that is freedom. If success to you means having security in a job, knowing that every month you're going to get paid, and you are free from the stress and anxiety of financial stress, then that is success, which is freedom. Interestingly enough, you know, in 2023, it's become controversial to say and have certain beliefs. So the person I was speaking to aspires to be, actually a few people, let me not chop it down to one person, but there was one person who inspired this conversation. There are a few people in my life who I know who genuinely aspire to be housewives. Yeah, there are a few people in my life who aspire to be housewives. People who I know who want nothing more than to be able to be there for their kids as and when they need and take care of their household. Right? Now, these are varying people, very career-driven people, and people who have found early success in their lives, in their careers, which I find incredible. Again, shout out to all of my homies because they are doing phenomenal things. But yes, there always seems to be something that happens. What are you doing? Are you nuts? Oh, I hate people. There always seems to have to be a justification for that, you know? And that kind of annoys me. You know, in 2023, we're all for equality, and we want things to be as fair and equal as possible. But if someone has the aspiration to give up financial independence in exchange for a different form of independence, and being a stay-at-home mom, being a single mother, that's fiercely independent, hard work. I'm not trying to gain points like, oh, he's trying to smash. No, it's extremely, extraordinarily difficult and exhausting and all of the above, you know. But there seems to have to be a justification. Don't you know you could be a businesswoman? Don't you know you could? And for a lot of these people, yeah, they are very aware. These are very intelligent young women who would like to settle down and would like to be comfortable in a family environment with a husband who cares about them and their house and, you know, their needs. And it feels scary saying that because obviously in 2023, no one's actually allowed to want what they want. They have to want what society wants. And one of the people who I was speaking to this about makes me laugh because she's uncompromising in her opinion. Oh, she's have it. She's fiercely uncompromising about her opinion. She's fiercely uncompromising about the way she feels about the matter. And again, this is a quarter to CASA, as in a few months' time we'll be popping bottles celebrating CASA. And she says, like, I will allow myself to be a stay-at-home wife. You know, having kids and being there for my kids one day is important to me. And I think it brings up a very interesting thought of the way things are portrayed. The way things are portrayed these days is a very, it's tricky, man. It's tricky, man. You know, you really are, and I mean it sometimes. Like, people are made to feel like they are not allowed to like what they like. You know, we're not talking whether it's right or wrong to be a stay-at-home wife or be this or be that or do this or do that. We're just saying what a person wants they should have or should aspire to have or work towards, you know. And it seems like society has kind of decided the success metrics for us, which, I mean, that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me, you know. If we're running around telling everyone that they can be and they should be who they want to be and who they should be, then does it not make sense for us to support anyone and everyone in their pursuit of that, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone around you? And to some degree, I guess it would be nice if you could give back to society to some degree, but more importantly, if you're not hurting yourself or the people around you, then should we not support the endeavors and encourage those around us to pursue what they want? You know? I don't know. It seems very odd to me. It seems very odd to me that society will tell you, no. You want to be a what? You want to be a stay-at-home who? Why? Why would you give that? Why would you give up your career to do that? But in the inverse, we don't ask, why would you give up your happiness and freedom to be a business person? Why would you give up your sanity and state of mind to be a whatever else it is, you know? You've sacrificed so much to get to this point. Why are you willing to throw it all away? And for people who are pursuing what they want, it's not seen as throwing it away. And it's high-key insulting when people say that it's a form of throwing it away. Why does it have to be I'm throwing away my career to be one thing? I don't understand it. It brings up a lot more questions than answers, in my opinion. And it's one of those things that I've looked at before and I've been like, this doesn't make 100% sense to me. I don't know, the idea of success seems to be, I mean, at the core of it, it's fiercely personal. At the core of success is the very, very personal journey of what do you want from life, in life? What do you aspire to have? What do you aspire to be? Okay. Shout out to this person with the baby on board sticker who just cut off everyone. What do you aspire to be? What do you aspire to have? What is it? What are your deepest desires and goals, really? And then we can move from there, you know? But, I don't know. Why did my car do that? okay, little Beamer, you need to wake up. I don't know, the journey of life is fiercely personal. Yet, as personal as it is, we seek counsel from others. We seek counsel from others. We seek validation from others. We want to know that the herd, that the pack is in agreement with the decisions we've made. And then when we look at others who inspire us, whether it's business people or I would hope not celebrities, but some celebrities or, you know, people of influence or whatever it is, we see that, and the common trait is that they don't care what society had to say about them in the beginning. You know, they fiercely pursued their versions of success. And when you ask them, are you successful? A lot of them will say yes, but a lot of them will say, I haven't even started yet, you know? People who we look at and we're like, wow, this person has done it. It's game over here. It's last number. They'll tell you like, no, I don't feel like I've done anything close to what I wanted to do or want to do. And those are the real inspirations of our world, are the people who at the age of 37 decided to completely change careers. The people who were told you have a mathematical brain and you could be an actuarial scientist and make hundreds of thousands of rands a month, decided to leave that life and go and pursue art and like do something that they loved and made a success out of it. It's very interesting. Yeah, at the end of the day, people will speak about your decisions, whether you stick with their decisions or you decide to choose your own. You know, people always have something to say. And I think anyone who's been following or watching this channel for a while will know that I'm a huge Gary Vee fan. And one of the key things that I think like I really tried to take away is the fact that you shouldn't read the comments. Don't listen to what people say, good or bad. Good or bad. Focus on your path, your journey, and trying to be better each and every day. Giving your absolute 100% best, you know. Having a goal and focusing on it above all else. I realized when I was editing and I came down the same path that those little wrongy things were making a ton of noise, and it was crazy irritating. But yeah, focusing on the objectives, focusing on the goals, and really pursuing what you want, not pursuing what other people want. Going out of your way to be yourself, you know. And again, as long as you're not hurting yourself or the people around you, and in my opinion, trying to do good for this world we live in, then it should go okay. You know, then even if you don't know what success looks like, if you are trying to be yourself each and every day, as I said last week, it's easier to steer a moving boat. You know, you'll find your path, and it's very scary as, you know, a fellow young person who's just started a career, to think that one day I might wake up and not want to do this anymore. To think that one day I might wake up and say, I'm miserable in whatever path I'm currently on, and I need to completely abandon ship and change paths. I'm grateful to God that I'm not there, and again, I've said it before, I'll say it again, highly enjoy what I do, where I do it, and who I do it with. But there's nothing wrong with not enjoying what you do. You're not an evil person for checking out one path of success and realizing that that's not the path for you. And again, society will say one thing and real life will say another, you know. But internet friends, yeah, as you can tell, I've got a very calm tone of voice this morning. I've been thinking a lot. Unfortunately, I've been tired a lot. Listen to that. But at the same time, I'm kind of, the stress levels are high, but I'm low-key in my element. This level of worry and stress keeps me going, which is unhealthy. I need to find healthy ways of keeping going. But as always, internet friends, I hope you guys are doing okay. Remember to love life. Thank you for rocking with me, as always. Okay. Until next time, remember to love life and all the people in it we live in.